It's not possible to say what love and compassion actually look like, because that is a situational circumstance. It looks different in each place. Sometimes each circumstance. Sometimes it is demand for more work. Sometimes it is, a allowance of none for no work. I mean, sometimes there are boundaries, sometimes there are not. Sometimes, it's just not possible to say. But one thing we can say is that true love and compassion are completely non-judgmental. People who are able to live in true love and compassion are able to dissolve their own tensions and manage their own emotions to the degree that they can find a flow with anybody, anytime. And it is that flow and that, acceptance that brings about healing. The most important thing in healing is contact, not pills. So it's really important that we live without judgment, that we accept everybody as they are, that we engage and re-engage and re-engage. Irrespective of all of the injuries that, have happened and might happen, we have to re-engage and hold the space of constantly hold the space of love and acceptance and caring for our fellow human beings. And that's what the movement center is about. That's why the movement center in the first place. That's why the Rudrananda Ashram, that's why the Nityananda Institute, that's why all the different organizations that we've ever been a part of have ever existed, and that is to hold that space of unconditional love and compassion for all people. This world today where there's so much, judgment. There's so much, of a need supposedly for accountability. Well, once you get an accountant involved, then the idea of unconditional love is over. If we're doing accounting, then we're not practicing unconditional love. When we start counting the diversities, we are immersed in duality. And duality itself is a denial of love and its magic. Because love is a trickster. It's a magic. Magic sounds a little superficial. Maybe that's not the best word. But, love from itself can create anything, any amount. Unimaginable possibility is present in love. In accounting there is a need for, precise limitation and delineation. So we should leave those ideas. And it's true, there's a certain amount of madness in living a life of love. If you read Rumi, he talks about it. Hafiz talks about it. All the great, ecstatic beings talk, they're mad. They're mad, they're drunk with love. Drunk with the bliss of, the divine love. Well, that's actually a good thing. And we should all be a little bit mad like that. And a little bit less, attached to our accountants and our accountings. Because there's none of us that, in this world that aren't crazy as can be. Everybody in this world is totally out of their minds. And there is no accounting that is ever actually measurable. There's no responsibility that, no judgment that's ever made that is actually just. And it's time to, for those of us who are cultivating ourselves in the flow of unconditional love, it's time to forget the accounting. And it's time to forget accountability. It's time to live from respect for all other living beings and, with love and compassion.